The concept of this uplift is simple. I came across a quote about the singular role that art plays in our lives and was astonished how perfectly it describes the center of my own life, God and faith. The text is from author Saul Bellow, excerpt from his Nobel Prize acceptance speech in 1976. Where you read or hear the word art, just think faith. Bellow writes, "Only art penetrates the seeming realities of this world. There is another reality, the genuine one, which we lose sight of." Bellow continues, "This other reality is always sending us hints, which without art, we can't receive." Yes, I thought, God is always tapping us on the shoulder, sending us hints, moving us towards a more genuine way to live, in his arms of love. Bellow continues, saying that man hears from art what we do not hear from theology, philosophy, social theory, and what it cannot hear from pure science. Out of the struggle, at the center, has come an immense, painful longing for a broader, more flexible, fuller, more coherent, more comprehensive account of what we human beings are, who we are, and what life is for. Yes, I thought, it is my faith that provides the only satisfying and coherent account of who we are and the meaning of our lives. We are children of God, and plugging into that relationship is what this journey is all about. Bellow perceives another reality, and there is another reality that Jesus asks us to help create here on earth. It's a place where we turn the other cheek instead of striking back, where we're kind and loving to each other, and where we put God at the center of our choices instead of the cares and concerns of this life. Jesus calls this place the kingdom of God. There is an undeniable kinship between art and faith. Art creates something from nothing, and God created everything. These are the very first words in the Bible, Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and earth. The creative process for us mere mortals is like putting on a set of rabbit ears hoping to pluck something meaningful from the universe that is floating by, then shaping it into something that is recognizable to others. If we're skilled enough, others will find it meaningful too. It's no coincidence that the artistic process is referred to as being in the flow. Every now and then, art can connect us to the divine. But as I read Bellow's words about the singular and exclusive power of art in our lives, a point of view that I once would have agreed with, I imagine a man standing at the end of a hallway, searching for a pot of gold that is just a few steps around the corner. He can sense that the treasure is close, but he never turns the corner. Those of us old enough can remember having to navigate our radio dial to the frequency needed to tune to what we wanted to hear from the dozens of choices floating out on the airways. Talk radio on 66.8 on the dial, rock and roll music at 94.5. If Bellow was right that art is some kind of cosmic tuner for what's valuable in this life, God is every frequency on the dial. And just like those old radios, until we tune in, there's only static. Lace up those dancing shoes. The song pairing this time is the frequency of love. Until next time, stay safe, be brave, and keep walking in the light.